up. I'm glowed up.
Y'all, what is going on? So today's video, I really just want to come on here, sit down, and have a conversation about the real things that are blocking you from seeing your weight loss, from seeing your progress, that may not have been so obvious to you at first, but by the end of this video, it's going to be crystal clear to you, child. So before we get started, let me just sip a little more water. I'm trying y'all to do like 3 quarts of water a day. And this is actually the rest of yesterday's water. I fell a little short yesterday, but it's fine. I'm trying to go ahead and finish it off and then refill for today. Not part of the video, just wanted to go ahead and share. So I would say the main thing to look at when it comes to your weight loss journey, it's not even the physical things about you. It's your mental roadblocks. And when I say that, I mean the things that you tell yourself, your habits, things that you've done that before were acceptable, with you with this new change of mind, with you with this new passion to want to live better and live healthier and do more. You're just like, okay, I can't keep doing the same thing, wanting to get a different result. Have we not all heard that before? So I would say the first thing to look at when it comes to those mental roadblocks is negative self-talk. Negative self-talk will hinder you from doing just about anything. Not even just weight loss, not even just fitness, not even just weight gain, nothing. Negative self-talk will stop you from doing just about anything in your everyday lives. And how it shows up is, say you're just now starting your weight loss journey. You've been at it for a month or two or whatever, and you're trying to be positive. And, you're trying to be patient for one. But you keep on telling yourself that I'm not seeing results. Like, I'm not seeing the scale move. I might never lose this weight. It's never gonna come off. Like, I'm doing all this for what? Like, just telling yourself that, like, all of your efforts are gonna be for absolutely nothing. Or just saying, like, oh, I'm not strong enough. I'm not, dedicated enough. I'm not motivated. Ooh, that word, y'all. That word be the one. I'm not motivated enough to get up off my couch, get out my bed, and go work out. And it's not even you. It's not even that your body can't physically do it. Your body can do whatever you tell it to do, but everything starts right here. So constantly telling yourself that those things has more effect than you think. Like, it's not just about like, oh, I'm gonna just still power through it. You have to have a strong will to power through some strong negative self-talk. And I would say the best ways to get around negative self-talk are daily affirmations. May sound corny, may sound cliche, may have heard so many other influencers talk about this kind of thing, but y'all, it is so real. Affirmations are so real because it kind of helps you to reprogram. The word for the day is going to be reprogram your mind to believing that you can do things, that you will achieve these certain things. So instead of being like, I'm never going to be motivated enough to work out, instead of being like, I am motivated, I am passionate, I am fit, I am healthy, I am well, I am strong. Just those lists of I ams, saying that daily makes a huge difference. And I'm not saying that as somebody who does not do it, themselves. Right now, I have on my mirror my affirmations. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and show y'all so y'all can see exactly what I'm talking about. So this is my bathroom mirror. And by this writing, these are my affirmations. So every morning I get up, I say, I am beautiful, I'm intelligent, I am a creator, I'm a personal trainer. I'm not a procrastinator. That one right there, y'all, put that on your mirrors right now. I am not a procrastinator. I manage my time. I was born to do this. No weapon shall prosper. Amen right there. I am a businesswoman. I handle my business. I say this literally to myself every day, or even just looking at it every day makes a huge difference when it comes to staying focused, staying on the right track mentally, and not falling off. Y'all, I'm being so for real. Write those affirmations down and put it somewhere where you will see it first thing when you get up in the morning. I don't care if you gotta put it on the ceiling, above your bed. When you first open your eyes, child, in the morning, all you see is I am, I am, I am. And say it out loud. Hear your voice tell yourself that you are amazing and you are strong, you are capable. Like just hear yourself say that stuff until you start to actually believe it. Outside of negative self-talk, something else that may be a real big hindrance to why you're not seeing progress is something that is not necessarily because of you, but a product of your environment, which is learned behaviors and habits. And this is where the family dynamic really comes into play. And I would say somebody who's like born in the South, if you ever know somebody who is Southern or you are a Southerner, you already know food is our lives. You know what I'm saying? Like every celebration is a cause for us to go eat. If you get a new job, we going out to eat. If you buy a new car, going out to eat. If you had a bad day, going out to eat. If you had a wonderful day, we're going out to eat. It does not matter what the circumstance is, y'all. Food has to be incorporated some kind of way. When you're growing up in that environment, and it's like a way for you to celebrate the ones that you love, you won't think that will be something that may have a negative impact on your life later on, until the weight starts to kind of creep up on you a little bit, and then you're just like, where is this coming from? Child, every celebration, every time you go out there to celebrate, a pound is just added on to the roster. So the best thing for you to do to break those habits are to kind of find alternative ways to do the things that you guys used to do before. So let's just say you live in a household where you're the only person who is on their weight loss journey. Everybody else been fit, everybody else, they're good where they're at, but you're trying to lose your weight. So I would say main thing is cook your own meals, y'all. Make sure that whatever they want to eat, that's fine. That's their life and that's their journey. They might not need to cut back on carbs like how you do or meat like how you do. They could be perfectly fine eating all those things and still maintain a pretty healthy weight. But for you, it may not be the case. So cooking your own meals, crucial. Having your own snacks, crucial. Because we all snack. I don't care how healthy we are. I don't care how healthy we get. Like having your own snacks saves you from making so many bad decisions, because it's in those times where you're hungry and food is not already made that you do the most damage to your weight loss journey. And I'm telling you, once again, somebody who knows, y'all, those be the times right there. So having your own snacks. If they have chips in the house, have your own veggie chips, pita chips. Have like a nice little fruit pack already set aside. Keep yogurt in the fridge, applesauce, popcorn, whatever you want to do that we feel like you're not missing out on life, but you're still able to stay on track. Do that, child. And do not let them convince you that, you can just go ahead and eat whatever. Now, I'm not saying don't ever eat anything that's outside your diet, because I'm not a person who believes in very strict, limited dieting. I believe in just overall lifestyle changes. So, you can still go out here and there and have you a nice little burger and fries or a filet or, salmon or whatever you want to do to celebrate whatever. You can do it, but in moderation. The key here is moderation. And just make sure that, that you're doing more good than bad. Gotta have a little unequal balance there. More good, less bad. And then when it comes to celebrating, finding alternatives to still feel like you're still giving yourself like that nice little pat in the back without having to pack on the pounds too. So if your go-to is always to go out to eat or go out to get drinks or go out to the club or the bar, whatever like that, instead go out to to a nice little paint workshop, buy some clothes, buy furniture for your home, decorate, whatever you want to do, like get your hair done, nails done, everything did. You do that stuff instead of always having to turn to food as a way to go ahead and give yourself a little clap or applause for whatever you've done, because you still deserve to celebrate yourself. Let's not get that twisted. Still celebrate yourself through every milestone, every win. You deserve it. You earned it. Anybody who is trying to make a change for the better, to live better and healthier, you deserve to celebrate 1 pound being lost, celebrate 2 inches being lost, whether it's 15, 20, whatever like that. You deserve to celebrate every milestone, but just finding ways to make it so that way your food is not always your go-to to celebrate those milestones. And here is another one, y'all, that I feel like we all can relate to, especially now, especially during these times. We can definitely all relate to this one, and that is stress. Stress is like the silent killer, the silent everything to various reasons why the body may mess up and not work for you. So stress can cause like high blood pressure, high cholesterol. It can cause issues with your lungs, your heart. Your body, when it's under too much stress, it gets under whack, y'all. So learning to cope with your stress, learning stress management can really impact your journeys in a way that you guys may not have seen coming. The stress can cause you to gain weight. How many people out there are stress eaters? Let's go ahead. You can go ahead and leave a little raised hand emoji down in the comment section below. How many of you guys stress eat, or you eat when you're happy, eat when you're hurt, eat when you're bored? I'm a boredom eater myself. I'll put my hand up for that one. I'm a boredom eater, child. When I got nothing else to do, eating was the way that I would kill time. I'm not even gonna hold y'all. So learning to cope with this, like these kind of things, in a way that's more effective for you will help you to not run to food all the time. And then not even just with like the weight loss, like reducing your stress helps with your overall health. It helps you to reverse certain diseases in your body. It helps you to reverse certain ailments. It helps with pain, because stress can cause more pain and more anxiety, headaches. Stress can do a whole lot on the body that we might not fully understand, and that's why managing it is so imperative. So I would say having a strong spiritual foundation, whatever you believe in, having that strong foundation in your spiritual self is really what helps to cope with stress management. Because most of our stress comes from feeling like the world is on our shoulders, feeling like everything is on us to get done, to figure it out, and just personally learning to give everything to God and just let it go, and things that you can control, but things that you can't, just give it to Him. I tell you, releases so much from you. I know, I would say, I keep trying to get my own personal experience with y'all, because y'all know I'm not here to just BS with y'all. Like, I've been through each thing that I'm talking about today. I've pretty much experienced and learned how to overcome. So with stress, diving more into my Bible study, meditation, those daily affirmations really helped as well. And that just gave me a nice background to be like, I'm not out here working on my own. I'm not out here doing it on my own. It's okay to call for your higher power to assist you in your journey. No prayer is too small. No ask is too small. If you need help staying committed to your journey, pray to God, like, God, please help me stay diligent in my journey. Help me to not fall off. Help me to leave these snacks alone. Help me to just it's that takes off so much of the pressure I cannot even explain to you guys. And then if you find a nice new hobby, to where if one thing in your life causes you so much stress, focusing that attention on something else that's happier and positive, it brings you joy and real fulfillment, will help to kind of redirect that energy in a way that's positive, and will help reduce that stress as well. Which is a perfect segue into my next point, which are negative coping habits, because I feel like those negative coping habits kind of lead into stress, or vice versa, depending on how you look at it. So like I said, if you're somebody who, when they're sad, you want to turn to drugs or alcohol or food or whatever like that, those things have a real effect on your body. It's just you trying to mask what's really going on. So I would say therapy, you guys, is absolutely amazing. I personally have not done therapy, but I do plan on doing therapy at some point, because we all have them demons, child. We have to go ahead and just get up out here. So having somebody to talk to, even if you don't want to go see a therapist, like finding a family member, a friend, somebody who's in your church group, or group on Facebook, or somebody who you feel comfortable really talking to, who's a great listener, who gives you sound advice. Don't just go to anybody with your problems, child. Don't go to that friend who gonna just get rowdy with you and want to just with all your issues, child. Go to somebody who can give you some sound advice, help center you back down, and just help to reaffirm you, you got it, you're strong, you're talented, you're amazing. I have no doubt that you got this, that you're gonna kill it, you're gonna lose this weight, that you're gonna, you know, break these habits, check off these demons or whatever. Go to somebody who you know is gonna come with the good and not the rah. So now we're going to just round off this conversation and end this video off with a thing that I feel like we all have experienced in one way or the other, and that is trauma. Trauma in your life has so many compounding effects on how you think, how you move, how you speak to yourself, how you speak to other people, how you move around. It affects you in so many kind of ways. And I would say probably the same advice I said before, like going to therapists, seeking that strong spiritual foundation, learning ways to reaffirm yourself that whatever has happened has happened. And it's not your fault. It's not your demon to carry around. Learning forgiveness, baby, that's a word. That is a word. So whoever or whatever caused you that hurt, caused you that trauma, carrying that trauma around is what leads to negative coping habits, which goes into stress, which goes into, you know what I'm saying, just like a real catalyst for so many other things. So once again, you guys, just learning to really work on your mindset. Before you even start to work on your physical process of your journey, you guys, work on that mind, because everything starts right here. Getting up every day and deciding that you're going to move your body in ways that you've never moved it before is a mindset shift. It takes your strong mind to be like, to go from eating, you know, one kind of food to all of a sudden now you're plant-based, or you're vegan, or you're pescatarian, or whatever, you know what I'm saying, you're low carb, you're keto. Like, changing these things in your life is a changed mindset. So I want to wrap this video up by just saying, you guys, focus on yourselves, focus on your mind, finding your center, your peace. I know during these times it's a lot going on, and you may think that losing weight may not be the biggest thing on your bucket list things to do or handle right now. But when I tell you, the last thing you want to do when dealing with so many other things that you cannot control is having to deal with the fact that when you look in the mirror, you don't love who you see back. Because that just makes everything else you're going through just 10 times greater. So, you know, like, take out this time during your day to have these self-care moments. Like, let your workout journeys and your weight loss journeys be your moments of self-care. Like, this is a time for me, focus on what I want to do, make myself feel better. And no lie, working out helps to reverse things that I've been talking about today. It helps with your stress, helps with your, you know, your bad coping habits, because you can turn a thing where, you know what I'm saying, where I used to turn to food, now I turn to some push-ups or some burpees or whatever, like, you know what I'm saying, turn to a nice little dance workout. Like, just finding that way to just, you know, make that good switch in your mind, in your life. And I promise you guys, y'all gonna see some results. Like, you will have your own before and after transformation where you're just looking back like, wow, like, I really did it. I really came this far. I said and I did what I, you know, said I was gonna do. And when I tell you guys, there's no greater satisfaction than that. There is nothing greater. So with that being said, thank you guys for watching this video today. If you guys have any input on things that I have discussed in this video, please go ahead, leave it down below in the comment section. I would love to hear from you guys, love to talk to you. And, you know, kind of tell me, like, you know, so what do you guys do to, you know, get your own mind right when it comes to your weight loss journey? Like, you know, what things have worked for you? What things have you learned to stop doing? Let's go ahead and just really deep dive and keep this whole conversation rolling down below in the comment section. And I will see you guys in the next video.